Hello, my computer duders. Let's jump right into it. Pay no attention to the sounds of RimWorld on another monitor. A submarine horror game. I have high hopes, probably for no reason. Probably foolishly. We shall have to see about that. Let me make sure audio is set up correctly, because it never is. It doesn't seem to be. No, it's not. That's why I always double check. There we go. That should be working. And it is. Steam controller support. Yay. So we're on board. I recognize that fucking underwater skybox. Holy shit. I've seen that exact fucking skybox in a VR chat. In a bunch of maps. It's really bad. It looks like a giant stretched out JPEG. You know what you did. Bold of you to assume that. I can't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday. Where you are alone. So alone. Tell me something I don't know, bitch. Oh no, spooky Lego man. What if he was like super undetailed like that, like a Playmobil figure, but he had a super fucking high detail, anatomically correct cock and balls for no reason. Or just like a cutout of a PNG. No one will miss you. I've mostly come to terms with that. You can't break the spirit of a man whose spirit is already broken. Fool. Yeah, this is the one I remember. It's not that deep underwater even. Lay in bed, stare at the ceiling, slip slowly into madness. This is too fucking relatable. I don't know if I can do that after having coffee. Can I run? I cannot run. Nowhere to run to! Uh-oh. Superman. Scary underwater Spooperman. He will put his peanut in your pooperman. Do not spill coffee on... Oh, I see. There is no run button. Because you can't run. Even Sonic the Hedgehog can't outrun his own sins. What type of monster is this? This is not a weeping angel, otherwise it would have been following us when we looked away. This is more like moves while you're not looking, but only sometimes. Like a lot of spooky dolls are like that in games. You can't scare me. I'm already dead inside. Yeah, baby! Oh. Where you going? What you knowin'? And that's it. That was, I don't know, that was something. It wasn't bad, exactly, but it wasn't really anything. Let's switch over to chat. No chats yet. Understandable. Understandable. Let me choose which one of these assuredly delightful games we're going to play next. I like the look of the Haunted Haze. It's what I expected. That is a haze, and fuck me if it doesn't look haunted. Find portal key. Listen for static. That's question mark, question mark, question mark. I don't like the sound of that. That could be anything. That could be rape clowns. That's almost certainly rape clowns. Although that's just regular clowns, really. Is he coming after me? No. Oh, I got the LiDAR gun. Have I made a terrible mistake? Oh. Well, this is the same thing as the ones that take place in the dark. It just takes place in fog. And there's the Spooperman in here with you. Honestly, if he wants my asshole that bad, he can have it. Who am I to say no? I should just spread my cheeks and like wipe some Crisco on my inner thigh. Get it over with. It's like that bitch who jacked off the dolphin. She's like, oh, God, fine. Which is the ultimate strategy of every beta orbiter. Is just be a sex pest until she gives in. Just to get it over with. That dolphin was a pioneer. Downstairs. Don't you fucking... Where am I? What is any of this? Is this a Brap Cloud? Without access to better data, I'm going to say definitively we're inside of just a huge fat woman's Brap Cloud. Oh. Well, we have the goal now. Need a key. Find portal key. Is this a portal? I guess a door is a portal, technically. That's a bit of a dramatic way to describe it. I don't know if the LiDAR gun really adds anything. Hang on. I'm at the same time I'm playing this, I'm also managing a xenomorph infestation in my RimWorld desert colony. There were a lot of them. There always are a lot of them. I have it set on Blood and Dust. Which means when shit like this happens, it's as bad as it possibly can be, unless... Except for turning on Losing is Fun. Losing is Fun just keeps making invasions bigger and bigger. Oh, in RimWorld I moved almost my entire population up to the moon. I'm pretty hyped for that. I finally finished enough of the housing. Oh. It's like fucking Atari Adventure. Look at the size of that key. What if there's ever going to be a remaster of that? What would that even be like? Also, how do they frame it in such a way as to capitalize on the nostalgia? Maybe you start out like a 1980s child's bedroom. You're not Michael Jackson. That's not where I'm going with this. It'd be like Oh, I escaped. Remember that scene in The Princess? You know how in The Princess Bride the whole thing was just a story that the grandpa was telling to his grandson? Like, imagine if Adventure, as a remaster, was like a kid playing the Atari game in his bedroom, and then he got sucked into the TV. That's what everybody always wanted to have happen if they were like me in the 90s. Once I saw that on commercials, I'm like, I want to get sucked into the video game world. Where's my video game world isekai? I mean, that's what it is. It's the Japanese were way ahead of us. They had the same fantasy we did. They want to enter the 2D world to be with their 2D waifu. My waifu's Skynet, which I think trumps all of their waifus. Other than, I guess, like supernatural ones. Launch, you fucking shit. Invalid pointer. Well, alright. That's unfortunate. Let me delete that one. I can't really complain, it's a free game. I can still complain, actually. Fuck that. I can always complain. Finally, another Office Days time. I can... for my YouTube video. That's kind of meta. That's what I'm doing right now. This looks pretty good, actually. This is... wow, this is competently made. Controls work. Aspect ratio works out of the box. UI scaling is correct out of the box. You fucking idiot if you game... oh, you're so edgy. Oh, you pulled the Stanley Parable on me. I've never seen that in a game before. In fact, no. You know what? I'm doubling down. If you make a bad choice and the game makes fun of you for it, you gotta just double down. And no, it really doesn't go anywhere. Is this gonna be a fucking Spooderman already? You better not be. Alright. I was gonna say, that's a bit much. What if that was the whole game? You open an elevator and Spooderman pops out. And a little Spooderman popped out. No, 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 no. Please don't stop. Yo, shit, no. What the fuck is this? This is not bussin'. This is the opposite of bussin'. I think someone cut the power. Thing. Shit, I'm stuck here. OMG. OMGs, it starts. Okay, this person is ESL. I'm being too hard on them. I don't speak any other languages. Oh no, the scripted sequences from Unreal 1. Oh, the spooky devil. He disappeared through the floor. I don't want to I became Italian. That happens when I get scared. Or frustrated. I guess I'm just itching at all times to do a racist caricature of Italians. I don't know why. I should really just sit in discomfort with that and then examine my attitudes and how I could be better as a person. Okay, so the bounding box for that level transition trigger was Susie Becca. This is my room, really? Oh yeah, no, that checks out. There's the cum rags. You know, nobody wants my cum. I actually applied to be a sperm donor. They ask your profession, and I said content creator, and that's probably what did it. That's probably like the lowest grade of sperm donor. Nobody wants my cum. I don't even want my cum. Poor cum. It's so unwanted. Oh, I should probably sanitize my language. I got a guideline strike on YouTube recently. Am I the Sissy Baka? Is that going to be the twist? I better not be. That's my worst fear. This is not Bussy. Busey. Gary Busey. Oh no! Why this always happens with me? Please don't scan the QR code. This had better not be something fucked up. I'm totally fucking scanning that code though. You can't tell me not to scan the QR code. This is gonna be some fucking meme. This is gonna be some emojis shit. Oh no, it just takes you to his website, Nishad Games. He has his own website for these. That's really quite... This guy is apparently a real dev. This is really charming. His language is like Borat all over his website. The description of Crazy Bird. Crazy Bird! It's just a Flappy Bird clone, and it says, "How long you play it? Let's see." It's like Group X. Last night. It's about survey. Simple. A relaxing, hard drawing game. The 3 different endings. What if I jump scares you now? Are you scared? Move. Why did you choose yes? Are you getting scared, right? Ah! Now you get the jump scares. Okay, that's pretty good. We gotta find out. Really? There's credits? Zahid, Amir, Zahib. Look at all these lads. What is this? They put so much work into a shit post. This is actually so well made for what it is. This is the kind of shit you especially see in like Idiots of Gary's mod. YouTube video. I don't know why I made him Swedish either. It's a game. I can't really complain about it. It's just a meme game to make their buddies laugh, I think. You don't control me. What if it fucks you either way? It says like, why didn't you obey the instruction? This is not badly made. Are these just like wealthy Middle Eastern lads in like Dubai who applied? Who like this is their thesis project for game design school? No, 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 no. What if I do? What if I do say I'm getting scared? Oh shit! No. What the fuck is this? Stopped. Elevator stopped. I'm stuck her. That's what she said. There's some stuff going on here. They managed to do scaling. Oh no, the Satan! Mr. Satan, please don't finger my butthole. Or maybe just a little bit. That's actually quite nice. You can keep going. None of these seem to work. There we go. It was weird. This is a keyboard issue. Hang on. Yeah, no, technical quality is actually quite high. I can't really fault this. This guy's done more game dev than I have. I really gotta get on that. I'm maybe 40 in like half a year. I don't want to die never having made a game. I can never seem to force myself to do it though. I'll rest later. I want a gold play button. This is so fun. Oh man. It's got a Russian rug. You're supposed to put those on the wall! That's Russian wallpaper. You don't walk on it. Philistine. Another one. Another one. Jeez, triple offenses against the Russian culture. Not that anyone cares about that currently. No. 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 So the only thing you do is using your fucking PC and play games? Yes, yes. Go touch some grass. Your girlfriend, no. Little grass. Okay. I'm sorry about that as a joke. It's fine. It's a repair shop. Oh, there's more. Oh wow, performance just took a shit. I don't know why. It's spoopy scary. Oh no. I feel like my intelligence has been insulted. Does someone ever saw a dream like that? I'm sorry, I love broken English. It's the most charming thing in the world. That's probably problematic, but I'm sure I don't give a shit. I want to meet this guy. This is a cool guy. This looks like devil daggers. Which sounds precariously close to a slur of some kind. You devil dagger. Gumball gun. Gumball gun. It's like a Quake 3 level. I think this is the Quake 3 level. You are contained within the gumball. That's weird. It feels like Bubble Bobble. Yeah, but how do you kill him? Yeah, oddly enough, I like the model, actually. I'm bitten. I may as well suicide now. Fuck, that's my answer to everything, though. I should try to live for once. Is this a game? Is there a win condition? Oh. You just hit E on them. So it's like a glory kill. That's not a bad zombie model, actually. It's well animated. It kind of skates around, though. Well, that's it's the beginning of a mechanic. There's gameplay. It feels like what someone did is just took the Unity first-person shooter template and just changed the assets. This looks Kino already, right off the bat. This is a good-looking title screen. This looks like a real game. Dare we dream? Delivering. This is it. Through delivering patience. Oh, it's grid. What the fuck? It's grid based. It's been a while since I played something based on a grid. I'm kind of partial to it. There's no strafing, oddly. Clips you through the world. What are these bugs about? What's their story? Why would you not just do regular movement? Oh, zombie bugs. Zombie bugs leave this place, but this is our house. I have a liver. Where did I deliver it to? I don't know what the fuck this is. What's up, Hail Hydra? Well, I wish I could tell you what I'm playing.
Nice going there, Squirt. Sadly, your performance falls completely short of your coworkers. The job description does ask that you have at least 3 arms and 4 legs. We went out on a limb to hire you, but you just didn't have enough leverage to deliver. Wash your hands in the labor and leave your stuff at the door. You're fired.
What the fuck is this? Why does it have Sega CD style fucking cinematics? Who would make this and for what reason? Question is, where do I even put the livers when I get them? Why are they inside of bugs? I have so many questions and so few answers. The goal is to prevent the liver from sliding off the plate. A strafe button would really help. Can I harvest more than one liver? No, I can't. This is the sort of shit that would be in like a Christmas pack. Not because it's Christmas themed, but because this is the kind of meme game. Like the game where you rip through the walls. I don't know where to take this. You ever play a game like this and imagine if it was the only game? For some reason. Like if all esports had to revolve around this. All Strat magazines were just different explorations of this game. What's up, Zulu?
Nice going there, Smurf. Sadly, your performance falls completely short of your coworkers. The job description does ask that you have at least 3 arms and 4 legs.
Why did he whip?
We went out on a limb to hire you, but you just didn't have enough leverage to deliver. Wash your hands in the labor and leave your stuff at the door.
That sucks.
Fired.
Do you still? Did you buy enough cells that you can afford to fuck one up? Or do you need to order a new cell? That one's really memorable, but I can't keep it. It's just not fun. I don't know what the point of it is. Incontinence. I mean, inconvenience. Hang on. Meow. Kitten cat. Meow. I persuade you? Stay on my lap? It's just... Oh, it is Unreal, okay. Okay, yeah, no controls work. I can't start the game. Cursor does not appear. You hit tab to... What the fuck to cycle through the buttons? Really? Really? You hit tab. Really? Okay. Zulu, LifePo is really abuse tolerant. If that had been if that had been LiPo, you would have had an explosion and a fire. But it's not LiPo. That's why you bought LifePo. Sounds like I'm saying the same thing. This controller doesn't work. This controller kind of works. Where did that go? Am I carrying it? Did I just eat the trash? Trash. You can't see it says current objective and there's just nothing. Flashlight rave, flashlight rave, flashlight rave. Excuse me. This is why I could never be a debate YouTuber, because the kinds of people I debate are the kinds of people who would take advantage of an illness like this or deformity in order to shame their opponent into backing out for emotional reasons. That's what I've learned recently reading Quora. A lot of people on the losing side of debates just want to hurt the other side because they feel embarrassed. And the simian nature is you hurt me, I hurt you. Then, haha, see what that feels like? You didn't like that, did you? Now stop hurting me. As if that's, like, the point of it. As if that's, excuse me, the argument. Excuse me. Oh, you just... Whenever I would try to defend evolution in middle school, it was always something like that. It was always a physical feature. Haha, your ears are big. Haha, you talk funny. Like they never would try to substantiate or justify their point of view. They would always just try to just bully you. Excuse me. I made it easy in their defense. Wow, this is unusual. This is Unreal Engine. But really low res, so it's got really high quality shaders. I don't know why my body is doing this tonight. Hello, cat. Got anything to say to chat? Meow? Meow? Body, quit doing that. You're not the star of the show, Body. You're just like a horse for my brain. You're a brain vehicle. Quit it. Oh, I got a kitten cat in my lap now. I did a hick burp. I do that sometimes. It's hard to catch on camera, or I mean audio. This is why I can't date anybody. You could be the most sweet, charming, gentle person. But if you make noises like this involuntarily, ain't nobody gonna fuck you. Women get grossed out by like a spider web. Or like a kitchen mouse. Making weird frog noises from your throat and hawking at mucus. I asked ChatGPT, I think I told you about that. When I listed all the symptoms and then said the cat has the same symptoms, it said probably it's an environmental contaminant like mold. It's just a 7-Eleven. Why would you do low resolution? All the assets are really high fidelity. That's scary. You probably don't need to worry about it, Zulu. That's the whole point of LifePo 4 is it's really abused. They don't generally... Let me collect myself. It takes a lot to make it fuck. I can't do it tonight. I can't. My body's not cooperating. There's a hic burp. I can't talk. I might just mute my mic pretty soon. I can't get my hic burps under control. Something causes a reflex where I like, in a fixed action pattern, I helplessly gulp down air, and then the air has to escape. Does he have the best girl magazine? What happened? Sir, that's against Islam. Why don't you go get a real girl and look for something else? This is a goddamn Christian store, sir. I hope now you appreciate why those cells are so expensive. 200 amps is a lot, and you should carefully dispose of that cell. But if that was a LiPo cell, it would have fucking popped like a grape in the microwave. You could have had a house fire if that was LiPo. That's why people pay the big bucks for LiPo 4, especially for off-grid camping stuff. I'm trying not to breathe. It also could be an allergy, but I don't think so because the cat has it too. I can't get this out of my face. You have to put it down. You have to be in front of it. I'm sorry. That's actually not too bad. What's the capacity of the cells? Last time I looked at a high quality 18650 was like $11. That's for the Li-Ion. Can we have a gentleman's moratorium on making convenience store horror games? What's the voltage? The nominal voltage? That's a lot. If that's what if that's 3.7 volts. $3.2. 25 watt hours. How did you get that for $5 a cell? Where'd you get fucking $5 25 watt hour LifePo cells? They're headway seals. I wonder what that is. I remember being punished over and over for making these noises in middle school. Because they didn't believe in medical problems. Unless you had a note from your doctor, which I eventually had to have my parents talk to them. I also didn't believe I had a hearing loss. They thought I was just making it up. Their default assumption with any kind of disability is that you're making it up for attention, to get out of consequences or something. They're just inherently suspicious of medical problems. Like in their mind, there's an epidemic of those sneaky disabled people trying to get away with shit. That's quite good. You got a great deal. LifePo is usually really expensive. Of course, the downside is slightly less capacity than Li-Ion, but the upsides way balance it out. The upsides are worth it. Far more durable, far less likely to catch fire, far longer lived, which is an important economy issue. Like if you have to replace Li-Ion cells twice during the lifespan of a single LifePo 4 cell, then functionally over time the Li-Ion cells actually cost twice as much as the sticker price, because you have to buy 2 Li-Ion cells for the lifespan of every one life. You see what I'm saying? Whereas with a lead acid battery, you have to replace it like 5 times in the span of a single Li-Ion cell, and 10 times in the lifespan of a LifePo 4 cell. That's why I say lead acid is deceptively cheap. It's not really cheap. You got to factor in replacement cost. That's why I always tell everybody who's looking to build an e-bike, don't get snookered. It's not really an issue anymore. Nobody's offering lead acid e-bike kits these days. There used to be a lot of Chinese lead acid e-bike kits though. It's because that's what they if you're poor and you have an income, you can afford small amounts of money frequently, but you can't afford big lump sums, which is really what lead acid appeals to. You have to replace them like every 6 months to a year, but you have enough money to do that. Whereas you don't have enough money to buy much longer lived batteries and to save money on it. That's why people say it's expensive to be poor. It's like, can you afford to buy really good work shoes that'll last 20 years, or can you afford to buy shitty work shoes that you need to replace every couple months, but you can afford the replacement cost, but it costs you more in the long run? That is quite a lot. This is a cool project. I wonder if you could run a radio just off of solar. I don't know. Actually, you wouldn't want to though, because of clouds. You could probably, depending on the radio's power consumption, you could probably get it self-sustaining. I was looking at what the state of the art is recently in emergency shelters, like the UN uses. A lot of them have built-in solar now. It's cost effective to have like a little 50-watt solar cell, because if the bare minimum you want to supply is just LED lighting and device charging, like your phone, you can do that with a relatively small lithium battery now. Like 4 cells will do you. Then you have lighting and you have device charging. Those are non-trivial amenities. That's self-sustaining. That's good-looking water, though. Not gonna lie. Most panels are 12 volts. Is that an issue? You can get converters, too. Although the converters are really lossy, so ideally you want a panel that is already the correct voltage. You throw away a lot of capacity on the conversion losses if you have to convert from one voltage to another. Where am I? What's going on? E. I'm pushing E. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Is there supposed to be something in the back I'm supposed to bring to the front? I thought it was the opposite. Is this really what it's like? How many people in this country work at convenience stores that there's so many fucking horror games set where you work at a convenience store? Is that the real horror? Just menial minimum wage labor? Oh, I've got a body! And what a body. Fuck, I'm fucking swole. I can't figure out what to do. Inconvenience. The greatest horror to a first worlder. This looks potentially good. Shit, what have I done? Have I been isekai'd? I must find Father John. What do you mean, what have I done? You very clearly made a grave mistake. You would have had to go through quite a few steps in order to carry out this ritual. Nobody does that by accident. That's what I should have got as a pedalex, so I actually still have to pedal. That's why I've got skinny little chicken legs. It's always happened. It's imagine it like an infomercial. Has this ever happened to you? It's like a monk accidentally like tripping and falling over and over, and everything he knocks over happens to complete one step of a ritual. Like whoa, 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 oh fuck! Oh, oh no, the blood. Oh, I formed the pentagram. Oh, let me get up. Let me get up. Oh, I slipped in the blood. Oh fuck! Oh no, candles fell exactly at the 5 points of the pentagram. Oh, I better not light them. Oh, let me get out of here. Oh, oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh god! Oh fuck! Oh no! I slipped and somehow a lighter lit all the candles. Oh no! You think POC ever watch infomercials and like these are the people who enslaved our ancestors? Really? How did that happen? That can't be real. These people couldn't fucking enslave their way out of a paper bag. That would make a good cartoon. I just picture like a monk slipping continuously on a banana peel, like for 30 minutes. He steps on the peel and he just keeps sliding around, knocking shit into place. This doesn't seem, no. How did this happen? Well, combustion. Whenever there's enough heat in one place and oxygen, oh. There's only God in the whole world's under control, one evil one. John 5:19. Sounds like a Francis E. Deck rant. I wish I could play those. I think that's what I got struck for. It's either community guidelines or it was copyright strike. I forget which. I got a strike though. If I get 2 more, then they take down my channel. So many otherworldly entities. Let's quickly. Ceiling ritual. Is that where you pray to the ceiling? What if I just hung out in here? Look at my Jesus painting. Look at that fine ass Jesus painting. Looks like he's clutching. You can't see. It looks like he's holding a BBC. Just a big veiny BBC right next to his face and rubbing his cheek on it. I'm Jesus. Oh, I love this BBC. Oh, it's so girthy. Oh, there's pulsating veins. They're my favorite. That's fuck. Actually, that's not. I was gonna say the whole slip slidey infomercial priest thing sounds like something from South Park. That's not a compliment though. I must find the ritual texts. Three unused candles, 1 knife, 1 fire striker, goat blood. Who doesn't have goat blood? I get it from Whole Foods. Is stab is hey? Stab is he. Goat blood, fire striker, knife, unused candle. Spooky. Oh, Spooverman sighted. We got a bogey. A bogey man. Isn't that the origin of bogeyman? Is that it's named after bogeys from World War II? Where they appear on the radar but you can't see them? Boogity boogity boo. I'm going to take a poo. Spooky poops, it's gonna move ya. Spooky poops, it'll go right through ya. Spooky poops, the taste is gonna move ya. Ew. Oh, I need to shut up for at least an hour. Shut up, Bird! God, who invited Bird? That's Red Sky, though. Red Sky with black silhouettes, favorite genre. Quite a large number of games fall into this aesthetic, too. What if there was all this tense setup, and when the monster comes running at you, it's just a fat woman. It's just a naked fat woman all just jiggling around. Oh, fuck me! Fast Clouds are Kino too. Fast Clouds have the David Lynch feel. Red Sky is just something is wrong ambiguously, and it's not clear what it is yet. Which is the best kind of stomach churning intensity. Tension? Yeah, that's what I meant to say all along. Oh, somebody sharded. You never gamble on a fart. It could be anything in there. Look at these fucking Nintendo 64 pillows. What do you think they feel like? I want to say that's actually a giant slice of butter. Go away, Baton! Is there a candle in here? Around the butter pillows? You got a sleepy cat in my lap. Are you jelly? Be honest. Are you jelly that I have a sleepy cat in my lap? Butter, right? Der butter. It is made of der butter. What? Oh, I see what it did. I might be a dummy. I already did this one. Oh, I meant to go the other way, I guess. Been there. What about here? I love this cat, but Jesus, she's fucking heavy. When cats want to be picked up, they weigh nothing. When they don't want to be picked up, they weigh a fucking ton. How do they do that? You know what I'm talking about? Like when cats don't want to be picked up, somehow just by angling their body, they increase their weight. Their cats are variable density. Blood. Oh, a knife. Fuck. Did they have the word fuck at that time? The demons. This is the Doomslayer's testament. If this was their life, I'm starting to understand why he would summon a demon. They fucking live in Minecraft. Is that a more or less gratifying lifestyle? Are you with Ted Kaczynski on this? Is it a more gratifying life to live a tough life and to have to do everything for yourself? Seems like the main challenge level of modern post-industrial society is just don't kill yourself. Try to do everything. She never gets better. Prayed and prayed and prayed. Everybody keeps summoning demons. Is it bad etiquette? Or is it bad ritual etiquette if somebody's kneeling over like that in a ritual and you just come up and maybe just start fucking their ass? Oh shit, I'm gonna get another strike. Never mind. I didn't say that. I might have to migrate my channel to the BitChute because I can't control my potty mouth. That's an animal pen, isn't it? Everybody has their own cattle. Yeah, I know. I feel you on that. I'm struggling for money right now. I don't have any money to go out and do stuff with, so I just kind of sit at home and write. Miserable, bitter screeds. Of a demented man. And I sell them. The problem is I only sell a book once every year at October. And I don't feel October is an appropriate time to sell science fiction. So I've been talking to my publisher about moving up the schedule and having a 6-month biannual launch schedule where we do... What's the month that's opposite to October in the year? It's like May, isn't it? It's about May. To do a sci-fi book launch in May of every year, and then to do a horror launch every October. I think that's reasonable because there needs to be time for people to save up, money and everything. It's not cheap buying the first editions with all the bonus pack-ins. If you do it too often, people will just get burned out. Oh, this is different. One more. This game is giving me needs I never had before, like a butter pillow. That's a Wojak, isn't it? You will never know the feel, the soft, velvety comfort of a butter pillow. It melts from your body heat, so it contours to your head as you use it. Actually, it sounds like it'd be awful. Like, eventually it would just get all greasy all over you. There are good reasons why Icarus was never meant to fly that close to the sun. I think there's something to the statement that we're living during a uniquely simultaneously comfortable and also sanity damaging period in history. Because for like 100 million years we evolved so that we found gratification from doing the things that procured our survival. Like hunting, like foraging, like building shelters. Like we evolved to play IRL Minecraft, and now everything's already done. We're born into a world where it's like an old server. Everything's already built. There's nothing for anyone to accomplish anymore. And the thing is, that's basically just being homeless. And nobody wants to be homeless. Nobody wants to start from scratch when no one else has to. But people play recreational games that simulate starting from scratch all the time. That's what a survival builder is. It's sort of like a love-hate relationship. We're terrified but also enticed by, like, how many times have you seen people fantasize about running off to live in the woods? That's just being homeless. You ask them, do you want to be homeless? No, that's different. What's the difference? What makes it different? You're not wrong. That's actually wise words. There is a crisis of meaning. There's so many bullshit do-nothing jobs where you cannot draw a line between what you do every day and like a benefit that you see in society. If you're like a claims adjuster, there's a lot less satisfaction than being like the carpenter of a small village and seeing everybody use your furniture. Or being the baker and seeing everyone enjoy your bread. Everybody just wants to live in the Smurf village. Oh, here we go. So I guess the answer is not to be homeless, and it's similar but not the same. It's to live with a bunch of other people who are at the same level of wealth that you are at, in a pocket civilization where everybody has meaningful labor to perform that benefits everybody else. So everybody is valued and has esteem in their role as a member of the community. Our brains are kind of evolved. I mean, that's how we lived for like most of human history. So we evolved to find gratification in that because those who didn't find gratification didn't fucking live long. We're quickly creating a world that's not fit for humans. We're creating a world that's fit only for machines, while we're at the same time creating the machines that will inherit that world from us. In the same way that when birds were evolving wings, they didn't do it on purpose. Every little step along the way to a wing served some smaller purpose, and we're doing the same thing, incremental evolution towards a machine world inhabited by machines. And we'll have the gall to be surprised when they show up to take it from us too, won't we? Stab in the head. Well, that was kind of anticlimactic, considering you stabbed yourself in the fucking head. What do you want to do after horror indie spook? I was thinking Starship Troopers. Somebody gifted that to me recently. I had to delete Anno 2025 or whatever, the moon one, to make room for it. I have both Anno games, of the futuristic ones. I've never played either. Hello, little cozy cuddle bean. I do so love you. Can I play this? Oh, it's keyboard only. Oh, cool fucking art. Yeah, we're approaching the singularity, and all the rules always break down as we do that. I have this foreboding feeling in the deepest depths of my tum-tum that we're living through the singularity right now. And people are like, you don't realize how stupid ChatGPT already... Yes, I do. I know what an LLM is. I know how they work. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is on the inside. It could be a black box. What matters is the results that it produces and how those stack up to the average human level of capability. Humans are still able to outperform ChatGPT if they're specialized and have a lot of training in that area. But ChatGPT is better than the average, like, call center worker. And that's the problem. There's a lot of low-level menial mental labor. Candelabra. Mysterious house. No, not that one. It starts being about the technology, not about the people. Oh, it's the RPG Maker. Uh... Scroll. Scrotombus. Oh, we tender scrotombus. That's not a bad word technically. You can't penalize me for that. I did say I would do more RPG Maker games. Found something. Recipe. We arrived. Look at this artwork. Guess somebody has to draw it. Take a photo of this house on my smartphone. The code is 9918. Storm coming. Let's get inside. Take the bags to the rooms. Regina, we're here. We're ready for dinner. Regina. Little cat. I love this little beast. She's just a little demon. Talk to me, bitches. Do I sit here? Yes. Why so much delay? Taking my things out of the bag. Are you sure? Stop this. The light went down. I'll let brave Mike go there. I'll go with you, Mike. Oh, I found something cool. I've been wanting a trailer for my car for a while. But my car can't pull more than like 2,000 pounds safely. And I would prefer not to exceed 1,000, but there's no trailers that lightweight. Someone makes one, actually. Let me find it. I gotta take a break to show this to you. Okay, it's called the Tail Feather. It's an adaptation of a modular emergency housing system that loads onto a existing, um, like one of these, the things that people build their tiny houses onto. It's basically just a lazy man's tiny house. It's not huge, but you can stand up inside of it. The appeal is the lightweight. Since it's all plastic, it's 375 pounds. This is the only way I could realistically pull a trailer. I don't really need a trailer to sleep in. I have my car for that. The back converts into a bed. But I would like to have extra space to spend time in. Just lounge around and use my computer and whatnot. Because I can't really sit up in my car. So it's all prefab interlocking panels with gaskets to make them waterproof, theoretically. The aesthetic also kind of matches my car. That's not bad, is it? People have been saying they want to see my car as an escape pod series continue. What I really need more than this, though, is a shower and a toilet, which I might be able to build into here somehow. I might be able to build like a booth into this space here. That like a fold-out tent shower. What I worry about there is the mold. If it's not a rigid structure, it's much harder to dry and clean properly. This looks really good. It's really relatively cheap compared to other trailers. It weighs only 375, not counting the weight of the framework itself and the wheels. I don't really have any other options because none of them are this lightweight. I really doubt the water tightness of this, so I'd have to test it out to see if that's as promised. I love the aesthetic, though. The aesthetic looks like one of those little emergency shelters that they would use in TNG on the surface of a planet. What do you think? I don't like this one. I don't like the top of it. I think they have a new top now. You can pay for an extension. You can buy another one or two sections on it. Depending on how... There's like a miniature version. It's like a really tiny version like this, which I don't think you can even lie down in. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is the super long version, though. I don't think this is what you get by default. If it's only going to be indoor seating, I don't need it to be long, because I'm not even going to sleep in it. I don't know if this is the default version. Building, maybe. That's what they did. They ship you the parts for it. This is a prefab emergency shelter adapted into a trailer. It's $7,000, which is really steep, but it's cheaper than any other trailer. For the default version which is 4 sections long. Which is this one. This is the default trailer. $7,000 for that. And they ship it to you in, not flat pack, but kind of flat pack. They ship it to you in like a couple boxes and you put it together with a screwdriver. The sections interlock and just bolt together with nuts and bolts. Here's the thing, though. It's really lightweight, and my car can't pull more than 2,000 pounds, and probably that's on the high end. And there's no trailer that light except for this one. This is 375 because it's all plastic. I really like the look of it. But what I was telling everyone else before you arrived, Snow Bunny, is I still would need a shower and a toilet, which I think I can build into this here. I think I can build some kind of like booth into the end of this thing that I can step into that has a marine toilet and a camping shower. And then I'll have basically everything I need. I'll have the ability to clean myself, to use an indoor restroom. I'll have Yeah, but I'm really good at keeping everything lightweight, Snow Bunny. At finding lightweight appliances, like using inflatable cushions, for example. I think I could do it. I think I could make this. If your budget is £2,000 and this whole structure weighs only 375, that's quite a large remaining weight budget, isn't it? I like the idea of it. It's the only one I could even potentially feasibly pull with my car. It's not the ideal, but I think it's pretty cool, and it would beat sleeping outdoors if the worst happened. I could also use this to travel cross country to a buddy's house who offered to put me up as long as I want in Tennessee. I need to make more videos. I need to earn money. I need crypto to explode. I also like the aesthetic of it. It's kind of Fallout. You know what I mean? Insurance. Does it count as a trailer? If it's a shelter sitting on I mean, I guess the trailer itself needs insurance. BRB, 1 second. I wouldn't be pulling it constantly. Beside the house right now, there's a busted up old boat my dad's been trying to get rid of for years. We're thinking of giving it to this guy that my sister used to know when she was alive, in exchange for labor on the yard, which he's already done, and labor on installing the water heater, which he's already done, and labor on installing the AC unit, which he didn't finish before slipping a disc. He came back recently, so I think he's looking to finish the job and get the boat. Once that space is freed up, for one thing, we can tear down the dilapidated, falling apart shelter for it, which needs to go anyway. This would more Snowbunny. This would be a way to travel cheaply instead of flying or having my car driven separately everywhere, or sleeping in my car on the way, which is not as safe as having a structure. But I think you're right that would need to increase the weight. But the idea is that this starts out lighter weight than any other trailer, so I can add weight gradually and keep weighing it until I've arrived at a safe equilibrium. And I can also judiciously choose. It's supposedly treated against UV damage, but you're right. This would have a shorter lifespan than a metal structure. I like it though. I like it. I like the skylights. I like the windows. I like plastic. I shouldn't like plastic. Plastic is environmentally damaging, but I've always liked plastic. All my toys were plastic. Plastic, fantastic. I mean, remember the Monsanto House of the Future? I like that it's lightweight but durable. I like that it's not bioreactive. I like that it doesn't rust. That's kind of a devil's bargain, though. We have to use less plastic in our day-to-day lives, but it's so fucking useful. This looks like an electrical panel over here. This looks like a mini AC unit. Snow Bunny, I have two outfits. I have a gray outfit and a black outfit. I wear my gray outfit, then my black outfit, then my gray outfit, then my black outfit, then I do the laundry. The solution to cleaning supplies is to have small volumes. Or just not clean anything. Water and food don't weigh a lot if you get your water at the location from the campsite and you carry dehydrated food. Checkmate. The idea is I could gradually add things and keep the weight under control. I think it would be doable. I understand there's a reason why fully kitted out trailers are as expensive as they are. I mean, are as heavy as they are. Also. You're not wrong. You know what? Actually, I have a rice maker too, Nettis, and I use it for. I used to in college. That's what I ate out of. I should just return to Monkey. I used to just steam foods. I didn't actually use it to make rice most of the time. I made a fair amount of rice. I ate a good amount of rice, but usually, what I did with it was just steam foods. Because frozen foods you can prepare in a rice pot, by steaming them with a steam tray. If I had a fucking air fryer built into it, that'd be key. Be sick. Snow Bunny, you're not wrong. I'm willing to put the work in. This is the only trailer my car can pull if I wanted to have a trailer, and it seems like this could go where the boat is right now, and just always be an option. And I would feel much safer, economically safer, and materially safer in my person if I always knew I had guaranteed shelter. No matter what happens, I would not be homeless. I would not drive around with it attached most of the time. I'd leave it by the house, plugged into the house services, and I might just move out there instead of living in this mold-infested bedroom. This would be nice and hygienic. This might not seem like it's fit for human habitation, but I'm not really a human, exactly. I'm some kind of creature. Back to the RPG Maker game. Let's not slander RPG Maker, by the way. Plenty of great games have been made in RPG Maker. This is probably not one of them, but they have been. Is it? Yes, and it's insulated. The insulation comes built into the panels. It's foam insulation. And because it's sealed, there's less likelihood that water will get in and cause mold issues, which is appealing to me. Mold has been the bane of my existence. Forever telling my sister when she was alive she pranked me with mold. She made me cinnamon toast deliberately on a piece of very moldy bread. And tricked me into eating it. I'm retching just thinking about it. This would be better if you didn't have to move on a grid. I don't see why you couldn't do eight direction movement. Because it's dark in the game, canonically. The lights are out. I'm trying to turn the lights back on. You know, I had the idea of interlocking prefab habitats a long time ago, but for underwater. You basically, you ship them without the weight, and then you pump sand into them, and then they sink. And then they're ambient pressure underwater homes. They were one piece, though, because if they were modular, the stress of buoyancy would probably cause air leakage. at the seams. You ever just wish you could start over? I have shit so much more figured out now than I did as a kid. I was a mess as a kid. I was a mess up into my 20s, basically. If I just knew then what I know now, I could have lived a much better and more lucrative and elegant life. Yeah. Nettis, I think that makes more sense on a colony ship because the colony ship doesn't have facilities to manufacture. Am I going to play the new Zelda? I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. It's like telling people you don't like Star Wars. I don't like Zelda that much. I liked the classic Zelda formula, like Link to the Past. Breath of the Wild was alright. The boyfriends did it. I'm hungry. I'm angry. Best just ignore her, but it's boring. Even that side I found this razor. Keep it. Shouldn't be wearing this. Let's go to them. What is this dialogue? Is this how people talk? My nightmare was a division. Oh, it's a Spooperman! It's a tiny 16-bit Spooperman. There's a Walgina here. Dare I fuck it? This hole! This hole! It was made for me! Durr, durr, durr. Everybody tells me that. I guess I have to. That's actually the only reason I keep my Switch. I was thinking of selling it. Everything I might want to play on my Switch, I can already play on my laptop and more comfortably because I don't have to hold the whole thing. I can just hold the controller. But Switch, for some reason, Switch emulates. I mean, my Steam Deck emulates Switch way better. I guess it's just the lighter OS or something. You know what I want that I don't see in games? I want to explore megastructures that are not traditional planets. I want the world in my RPG to be like an Alderson disk or a O'Neill cylinder or something exotic. Leave me alone, my headache's got worse. I just want... Stop talking to me. Take this grapefruit juice. Get out. What is that, a vacuum? That's on the memory card. Thumbprint. $2.5. I don't think that's real money. I think numbers work that way. And if choose your waifu. Who you gonna main? I'm going with Anna because I like the red and black combo, and I also don't like Triss's attitude at all. I would rather fucking strangle her to death and then watch her slowly decompose underneath the floorboards of my home. Wait, no, what? What an old watch? What an old watch? What an old watch? Precisely, Nettis. Not just that, but really exotic, like Isaac Arthur. You ever watch Isaac Arthur's channel? He talks about a lot of really exotic, interesting space habitats, like the river worlds, which is like a O'Neill cylinder that's just a continuous spiraling tube, like a noodle, that goes all the way around a star. What a watch. What a watch. Why is this guy so tiny compared to everything? Is he a little guy? Is he just a little man? Your phone is here. What are these messages? I was your best friend. How you could do that to me? I can explain. Did some research. Five member. Except the Lennon glasses. Don't be so scared of it. It's all fake. Got a message. Go to your room now. I need to go. Oh, somebody's getting their dick wet. See the screenshot. Uh-oh. What kind of screenshot did you receive? Maybe like a survival builder? Maybe like a Stone Age survival builder where you're part of a collapsed civilization that regressed inside of a space structure so that you don't even remember that's what it is. You have a myth about the world being created because it was, in your case. Yeah, like that, but inside of a O'Neill cylinder. Where you're at war between your tribe and another tribe that has a different creation myth. It's a world where the creationists are actually correct for once. I guess, yeah, I keep just reinventing other people's good ideas. Go away, Triss. What's that expression on her face? Triss just looks like bitch face all the time. You cheated on me with her. Why would you do that? Anna's clearly the better waifu. I always did my best to make you happy, but it wasn't enough. We're done. Leave me alone. Is that her phone? What is that? Let me go to her. I don't think so. Where's Anna gone? Good question. Where indeed? I remember there being a sex scene in Ring World with like a giant Amazonian Neanderthal woman and having weird feelings. What noise was that? It's like a weird pervy fantasy. It's like that. Remember the time Robert Crumb drew Lady Sasquatch, and she was like the same proportions he gives to all women, where it's like this mighty, muscular, hairy hippie chick with a giant ass and giant thighs. And 22. Do what I tell you. Alter. Oh, it's Triss. Triss is the monster. Did those events happen in 1922? Oh, there's shit in front of the hole now. That's what she said. That's the sound of the men working on the train. Hey, yeah. So rusty. A little harder to... That was me, Nettist. I did that. In my defense, it was supposed to be scrotombulous. But I didn't have enough spaces. What do I do? I can't possible monster. I have to get out of here. Where are you? Probably for the best. This is insane. Nobody's gonna miss Triss. Miss Triss. Ah, I see. I get it now. You didn't miss much, frankly. That's not why I called you here. I'm happy with Jacob, but I feel he's different. Why do you think that? Because Regina, how's the love relationship with my brother going? No, stop with that, Tris. I need to do something. Will you come with me? See what I can find here. Good. I don't know what I did. I can't get out of this menu. What was the code earlier? Does anyone remember? There was a code earlier in the game. Anyone scrub back in the video? Remember when they were at the entrance to the mansion and they hadn't gone in yet? One of them said, I remember it being... You know what? This is not that good. Let's just fucking nuke it. God, it's 9 o'clock and it's 68 fucking degrees outside. What did I do to deserve this? Actually, don't answer that. Here's a Game Boy horror game. What awaits us, I can hardly imagine. You're the Reaper of Death. I'm pushing every button. It's final person on Earth. You must decide if they go to heaven or hell, or even purgatory. You may choose to befriend this person or not. The choice is yours. So we're at the final judgment of man. This is the last human. Come forth, see your fate before me. I wonder if they sell, like, to the FBI, computers that are designed with a card in them. Like a PCIe card that's just a thermite card. That the sole purpose of it is so you can remotely self-destruct the computer if you need to. If that's not a product, you could probably make one. And also a case that can contain the reaction. Tell me your name. Tala. Tala, yes, 15 years old. Lived a normal teenager life until the world ended. It was a slow burn. Everyone you knew, millions of others you never get to meet, all have passed these trials. You're the only one here, the anchor of humanity. Reaper, do you know how you died? No, I don't really remember much. What should I tell her? You died by your own hands. Oh, was my death worth it? What defines it? For myself, I have reaped the earth of souls for millenniums. Millennia! Idiot. This fucking bonehead. Bones have not felt the earth in a long time. Were you once human? I was, but you would hardly relate to me. I was what they called an early human. I don't think that works anymore on SSDs, does it? Homo habilis, the first human to... I wonder if... I guess you could just build thermite or magnets, electromagnets, into your SSD that activate remotely to ensure total physical destruction. Maybe dual pass. Like first electromagnetic coils activate, and then the thermite activates. In their own hands. I was the first to live, and you, my child, are the last to die. That makes him Adam. Much more friendlier. I'm also lucky to meet you, Tala. It would be nice if you wouldn't give me a verdict. You know where your fate lies? I assume I have no control over that. And that's on me to decide your culmination of your actions on Earth. You assume much about how I determine who goes where. Good is subjective. If a poor man steals, or at least be more moral than a rich man who steals? Maybe, but let's consider this. Is any amount of reasoning to serve enough purpose to tempt a person to commit acts of evil? Depends. Exactly, which is why that argument isn't always valid. You're true to something else, Reaper. Reaper, don't get seduced. You'll go to. I mean, what if that's the twist? What if this jailbait seduces the Reaper and he's the one who goes to hell? I'm gonna make you suffer. Shall be evil. Chugging me to be in the world if I wish. Thoughtless like a dog. It's coded in us. How much free will do we really have? Getting philosophical. You know who you are. You survive, right? You see yourself as guiltless. So you remember, don't you? Nobody forgets truly. What did this bitch do? Let me speak now. You are guilty of murdering your mother, father, and your grandfather. You admit to these charges? Uh-oh. I never meant to kill them. While they were away, I put sleeping pills in Nana's cooking. I slept so peacefully that night. There was little hope left for the few of us on Earth. They were so happy I hated the laughter. We had little to eat. I knew the time was short, and I was the youngest of the family. I thought I could live longer off the food and resources we had. That's why I killed them. I don't regret it if that's what you're asking. Why did you end it? Because of your actions, the human race is gone. I didn't choose a world like this, a world where there needs so little left. Dare call me selfish? I had no choice. You never said you were selfish. What am I supposed to say? I love my family, I miss my Tay-Tay, my Lola, even my Nene. Never get them back. I sacrificed everything because I couldn't live with them. Couldn't live without them either. She's a 200-year-old dragon, alright? I wish I could stop making weird noises. I wish my body would cooperate. The same as ever, the same trap of living and dying, time and time again. Look at yourself trying to tell me things last forever. There. This is the right time now. Your verdict. I say purgatory. Purgatory. A choice befitting you. It is a dark tunnel that many walk endlessly to redeem themselves. This will burn bright for you, just as long as you move forward and keep hope. Is this how I redeem myself? Hope? Child, your hope is what will land you out of purgatory one day. The Reaper? Yes? Will I meet you again when I get out? To be honest with you, not many make it out of purgatory. Save your soul, it's a journey only for the strong. I believe in you, child. I'll believe in you so that we may meet again. I hope to make it out. Goodbye. Should we do the other ending? There's at least 2 endings. I'm not feeling it. But then again, I'll never know. We can do one more playthrough. I'm not going to be a very popular streamer if I can't stop making fucking inhuman noises. 71 degrees outside. 9 o'clock. 9:12. 71 degrees Fahrenheit. What the fuck, man? It comes and goes, too. I have fits where I can't stop doing it, and then it just goes away for days. Which is just an unfortunate consequence of having been born with a weirdly shaped esophagus. A lie. A lie up a storm. And that's worth it. It doesn't have an alternate dialogue tree. To be good, to be moral, to follow the law, abide justice. I'm sorry. It's much less pleasant for me to live with this than it is for you to listen to it. What if I send her to heaven? I got all the parts I need to start building the new computer. I have the case, and I'm going to put in the power supply first. I just need a motherboard, and I can build a full PC. I also got a 120 gig SSD from Short Talk, which I can't use because it's tiny. It's smaller than the smallest SSD I have in my main computer. Hell. Yes. Even after I spilled out my heart to you, this knife is my gift to you. It's a reminder of your sin. It's also a testament to the sacrifice you made. You must own it. Can I die in hell? Luckily, no. But it's an eternal place of suffering. Suffering is much worse than dying. I'm scared. Is that normal? Do not fear your fate. This is the ending you desired, so I bring you here to hell. Was I evil? Did I really deserve all this? Yes, you were. You committed evil against your family. No amount of self-preservation can be my fate. Goodbye, Reaper. What if I had said no, you don't? Let's do another playthrough. It's a basically 2-button game. I guess I could use it as like a flash drive. I have external drives that accept SSDs. I can put it in my media box. I can't really forgive this person. Come on, come on, come on. I feel like I'm fingering my fucking computer here. What will I use it for in the new PC? I only have space for so many drives. And 120 gigs is not much. I should just send it back to you. Or put it in the media computer to hold more movies. I watched a YouTube documentary, an expose on e-girls who committed crimes, including that one Japanese girl who's a yandere cosplayer who actually stabbed the male escort that she was infatuated with. That's so relatable. That's what I do. The inside of my current computer is just a tangled mess. Fuck cable management. And my headset has run out of juice, so I guess we would have no more headphones for the duration of this stream. Unless I got a battery for it. I hope you can still hear the audio. Yeah, it looks like you can. How do I rationalize sending her to heaven? I guess technically she spared her family the pain of dying in the end of days. How do I justify this? Heaven? Yes. After everything? A bouquet of flowers for you. Let their scent guide you before the petals scatter. I hope this gift will be useful for you. Thank you. I must ask. Proceed. Why me? You did right. I see. Suppose it's time to say goodbye. Final moment, goodbye then. That doesn't feel right. It feels like the game should tell you no. Feels like the game should just stop you if you try to do that. Fuck, I wish I could make RimWorld work on this PC. Another Game Boy one. Because it's been pretty epic, my epic gamers, in my RimWorld world. I've got it set to almost the hardest difficulty, and I've been having non-stop Mechanoid and Xenomorph raids. And I've set up these gun clusters with their own force fields that run off of geothermal power generators. So they're self-powering and sort of autonomous little islands of defense, and they're really effective. Especially since when the guns explode, they act like landmines. That's actually what kills most of the Xenos. I wake up with a grumbling stomach. Wake up in the morning and I feel so fine. Since that day. The only thing that's keeping me going is playing video games. Relatable, although I'm not an avid gamer, my downstairs neighbor, Mr. Geo, is. Sighing in bed isn't good for the heart, but what do I care? Wish the world would just end. Go outside, get some fresh air. I should still eat before it happens, though. I'll head to the nearest convenient store. Receive gold. We live in a world where gold is the currency. Okay. Don't need to go right now. We'll put this table here. It's locked. We'll probably wait for the weekend. Wake up in the morning and it feels so fine. Or, I guess this is a Game Boy Color game. Yes? It's a dog? Doesn't seem to be that afraid. Is the dog the killer? See bullets. Bullets? Excuse me? Dog saved successfully. What? What is this game? At least you can pet the dog. That's what dogs are for. Dear Lord, he's dead. He died in an elevator. This has got to be in China. Or Russia or India. See the handgun. What the fuck button? There we go. It might be. There's no safety regulations in this dimension. Scribbles written on the board. Will you read it? I'm not gonna read. What are you boying? I get that reference. How do I get past that monster? The fuck, it's a monster. Oh, you can buy stuff from it. I just think I just wasted money. How was that? Look possessed. Maybe he was a good guy. Look at this. Look at this corpse. What is this thing? It looks human. It's getting out of hand. Did I just kill an innocent man who's just fighting himself against a monster? I fucking might have. Here's a landline I can use. He's not home. Receive shells. Ooh, there's a shotgun somewhere. And play. You as a boy went to a grown man's house who has old game consoles. Now you know what, this might just be a more innocent time. Yeah, I actually don't have no objections to that monster. He turned out to be pretty cool. You're not Mr. Geo, who are you? Another possessed one. Thank you God you're alive. You're alright, listen. You need to get down here. You're at a gas station. It's not safe out there. So you know to run. It's dead. Then you go to the gas station. Not sure how that'll help me. Wait. There's something in the bathroom. Gold bull. I'm glad I investigated. Can I flush the toilet? Fuck you. 0 out of 10. Can't flush toilet. It's a Japanese toilet too. It's got the buttons. It's like the Star Trek commander's chair. That's one thing I would really like to be able to blow some money on. Is just having a nice Japanese toilet. They sell a lot of like in between toilets at Home Depot now, where you can, actually I think they sell Japanese ones now, like full blown ones. But they for a long time they had like heated seats, and they had ones that had a bidet and a heated seat, like incremental steps up the mountain of luxury towards the apex, which is just the Japanese robot toilet, which thanks you in a polite Japanese voice for feeding it your delicious big American turds. And then, oh shit. Yeah, it's an add-on kit. Go away. Six out of 12. Good, more ammo. You know, there's a program called Game Boy. I forget the name. It's just a Game Boy game maker. It's a click and play, but it produces working ROMs. It's like an RPG maker for Game Boy, kind of. I'm tempted. What are you boying? What are you boying? Odd ammo. Out of money. Should I have done that? Am I going to regret that? When these are free power-ups you receive anyway? Yeah, I shouldn't have bought those. I should have saved the money for health power-ups, since those are not things that I get as drops. You ever have dreams where gaming technology never moved forward? Where all the modern games had to be made on like Commodore 64 hardware and what they would look like? Like 8-bit Crisis or Final Fantasy? some anime, something or other. Ooh. Oh, they do drop health packs. I take it back. Oh, it's a revolver. That explains it. Oh, that's the end of the... Okay. Very well. Is he gonna join me? Can I recruit the Doge? Doglet, come here. I love you. I've got very little ammo now. I'm glad I had enough for that boss fight. Glad I bought the ammo that I did, actually. To Job Jouster, I never wanted you to feel alone. You're a great friend. Take care, and I'm sorry you have to know this way. Will you look after Donut for me? Oh, Donut's his dog. Like, does that guy know what have I done? Sashiba. You're Donut, aren't you? Donut's a cute name for a dog. You're just in my imagination. Comfort me. Take the dog with you. Let's go here, buddy. Our fates are inextricably intertwined now. Where I go, Doge goes. I will see to it that no harm befalls you. Ready, Donut? Let's get out of here. Ending A. There's that bad ending? Oh, I don't want to know. I don't accept any bad ending with a fucking buddy, a little dog friend. I shudder to imagine. That was a fun little entertaining diversion. Was this the one that I think it is? Wasn't this the RPG Maker one? This was the RPG Maker one, wasn't it? It is there. That's the one that it is. Okay. I think that's everything from the Spook collection. We're going to play Starship Troopers Extermination. I'm pretty hyped for this, actually. Well, I wake up in the morning and I feel alright. Na 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 na